Hey, everybody, and welcome in to another episode of the Eye on the Tigers podcast here at the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. I'm Ben Frederickson alongside Dave Matter, here to do a quick video preview of what we'll be breaking down on today's podcast. Dave, we're going to dive into the Mizzou football schedule. We're going to talk about the quarterback situation with Eli Drinkwitz at Mizzou, and also look at some new grad transfer receivers who could make a big impact this fall for the Tigers. That's if, fingers crossed, we're covering a college football season.
Yeah, we're all talking and writing and reporting as if this is all going to happen, because at this point, that's kind of all we know. The SEC is full throttle ahead, at least for now, along with the SEC, ACC, and the Big 12, and they're planning on having a season. They keep throwing it out there that that's the plan as of right now. Things could always change, and until they do change, we've got to talk about football because they're out there practicing every day. Missouri is. They started on Monday, and they are in camp mode as if they are going to have a football season this fall.
Eli Drinkwitz is doing his best to bring some excitement to the Zoom calls. I think he's aware that he's trying to drum up some good vibes for his season. He's been a colorful guy to cover even from a distance so far, Dave.
Yeah, he really is. He's different. He's a lot different than what those of us who have covered Missouri for a long time are used to. He's different than Gary Pinkel. He's a lot different from Barry Odom. Don't try to trick him with a yes or no question because he'll give you a yes or no. You never know when he'll elaborate a little bit more. He'll zing you if he thinks the question isn't very good, or if you're going somewhere he doesn't want to go. So I enjoy it. There's more banter there. You got to be on your toes because you never know what he's gonna say back to you. I anticipate when things maybe after a loss or they're struggling or something like that. And there's going to be some back and forth with him, but I think he understands our job. I think he respects our job. He knows where we're coming from, and he's going to have a little fun with it, which is all great from where I'm coming from.
We'll dive into the roster that he's really shaken up and I think has kind of given everybody a fair shot on his depth chart. What does that look like? We'll talk about a couple names on there that fans are going to need to know this fall, and also look at that schedule. It's a gauntlet for Eli Drinkwitz in his first season at Mizzou. All that's coming up on the Eye on the Tigers podcast with Dave Matter and myself, Ben Frederickson. You can find it at stltoday.com. You can find it on iTunes, wherever you used to get your podcast. Punch in Eye on the Tigers podcast, and you can find it there.